Unleash the million faces, and one by one they fall. Black-hearted evil, brave-hearted hero. I am all I am, all I am. I am. Here we go, buddy, here we go, here we go, buddy, here we go. Go ahead, try to see through me. Do it if you dare. Dare. One step forward, two steps back. I'm here.
Back.
Do it. Do it. Oh! They're biting. Okay. They're into that stuff.
Biting? I can taste the day! Save the night, save the night!
I'll be the one to
as I watch. Do you dare to fight? Evil's might, evil's might!
I'll be the last one standing in my
My eyes
are filled with
curiosity. You think
that you have power over me in this life? There's no room for you and me. So turn away and face this day with me. With me. Okay, here we go. Yes! Yeah! No! I need to pause. Oh my god.
Worst part is it wasn't even gonna be over.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Nick, I think I'm gonna fucking lose.
You went to go get some water.
Oh, not the last one. I think I'm gonna fucking lose it.
I returned with my drink.
Hey, Nick. I think I'm gonna fucking lose.
You haven't already?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine, man.
Ever since you came back, Nick.
Oh my gosh.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
How about I do this, Eggman? How about you fucking die, you piece of shit? Nobody likes you, Eggman.
Sonic, you're scaring me.
Yes!
Yeah!
Alright, Sonic's story is done!
Yeah!
Golly, I've been waiting to tell you this. Gammatorns aren't real people. They are things created by Martin Nui.
Enjoyment, yes!
That's enough.
I am alive, and in your debt, my sister.
Tahoe, are you okay?
I'm no longer sexist.
There's all the links and all that in the about section. If you're watching on the replays on YouTube, all the links in the description. Look at that! Hey, did you see that? The fucking cat just spun into a little ball there. Let's go! Hey! 808! Hey, who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Oh, look at that! He's playing patty cake with a cat. Oh, oh, there's a little robot doggy. Hey, boy, hey. Hey, who's a good boy? No, come back, doggy. I want to pet the robot doggy. So, Nakai, what brings you to this place? Is your problem inside? I don't think it's anything in your head. The problem must be in your pants. What are you saying? Hey, what are you laughing at? Don't you laugh at it! Sorry, I was right. There is something wrong with your tackle, isn't there? I have a hard problem, arrhythmia. It's not small, damn it! She's shuffling about relentlessly, constantly swinging one leg over the other knee and then back again. She has a very irritated look on her face. Something wrong? Yes. No. Yes. She closes her eyes and draws in a deep breath. Hisao, you might not want to hear this, or maybe you do. I'm having my Her Aunt Flo decided to take a visit, I guess!
You enjoying this scene, Chase?
I don't know. I mean, you sure you still want to get risk cutting in the rain? Of course! What, the threat of rain is supposed to stop me? Nick, Amy's literally the type of person who would go, do your worst, Storm! Wind chimes!
You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Oh my gosh, Eggman's getting annoying. Oh my gosh, you gotta get out or not. Oh.
You know what they say. The more the
Oh.
you know what they say. The more the merrier. You know what they say. The more the merrier.
Shaw.
Jeez, you know what they say.
The more the merrier. Is the more getting merrier or not?
You know what they say.
His silence says everything.
You know what they say.
Is the water toxic?
No, it's like water. You have a short time
Oh,
before,
shit.
you start
Wait,
drowning,
wait.
and
Wait, how do I swim?
you don't. Sonic can't swim, Genghis.
Oh. And it's been a while since I
It was
played.
in Sonic 2.
He swam pretty well, though, in the movie.
No, he didn't.
He saved Knuckles.
He had to use a rock to get down. It is in the fucking. Genghis, I am mad.
Are you sure you're okay?
It's nothing bad.
Okay.
I did get hit in the testicles in elementary school once, though.
I mean, Nick, are you really a man if you don't get hit in the testicles at least once?
Nah. Also, I think, the other day or the day before, I almost sat on my testicles. So there's that. I would have done a Mr. Belvedere.
You know what? I want to make that like a quota now. Like, you are not a man unless you have once hurt your testicles.
Once.
Yay, they're happily reunited. Oh, that's
Man,
happy.
would it be funny if, like, somehow, like, the fucking, like things just immediately died right there? I was fucking kidding!
Oh my god,
Fucking
you were
kidding!
They actually died on the spot!
I was fucking kidding! What the fuck? That would be great.
Oh!
I'm just reminded of the...
Wait, hold up. Oh shit! Super Saiyan just fucking tossed him like a ragdoll! Yo! Oh man, these Super Saiyan fights are so fucking hype, I love it!
I love this series, Genghis.
Oh, this is amazing! Oh my god, are we gonna do what I think we're gonna do? Are we gonna- Yes, we're gonna fucking use the big sword!
Oh my gosh!
We're gonna use his own fucking-
Wait.
We're gonna use his own fucking sword to kill him!
Oh shit!
Yo!
Oh my gosh!
Oh!
Holy shit!
Oh!
Yo! Yo!
Holy shit!
Let's fucking go! What the heck's going on?
Here we go! I'll remember the chorus to the song. Live and love. Live and love. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, to tomorrow.
Works of yesterday.
They probably dodged a bullet with, naming off the way he did. The way they, Nemesis the way they did.
There we go! Yes! God, this level's so fucking annoying when it comes to S ranking. I have to use the restroom.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I gotta go find my phone.
Oh, no, you're not criminals, never mind then.
Say,
Oh, they're political prisoners.
Political prisoner camp.
Oh my gosh, Hugo just fucking straight up built camps in Arkham What the fuck?
Dude, no. They built it to keep away from the other
Oh!
prisoners.
Oh, they're homeless camps. Oh my gosh.
Genius.
When you said camps, my mind went to, oh my god, Hugo built those fucking camps in Arkham? They're like my mind went to fucking World War II Germany camps. Strange put not only dangerous thugs behind those walls, but also folks he doesn't want talking about him. Okay, well hold on. Actually, I have to ask Nick. So, he didn't build those camps, but I have to ask, would Hugo build those camps? Legitimate question, by the way.
what do we
I
have
don't
here?
know.
Weird out-of-place plants,
That-
check. Mindless hypnotized
That answer
henchmen,
honestly terrifies
check.
me even more.
The oh-so-subtle odor of rotten
That honestly terrifies me even
check.
more. It's just,
Looks like I found the entrance to
Nick,
Ivy's
you
lair.
pretty much just went. You just pretty much. I was like, wait, so Nick, what Hugo Strange built, like, you know, the fucking Nazi camps, and your answer's just, eh? Oh my gosh, Hugo just fucking built a. There we go. Unmuted. Alright. Alright, testing the audio. 1 2 1 2. I see you in the chat, Chelsea. How are we? 1 2 1 2. Hi, Chelsea. How do we sound? Audio's good? Alright. Alright. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry if I come off as sniffly. Allergies is just terrible today. Yay. I hate allergies, man, so much.
Same.
Setup looks different than usual, Chelsea. That's because it is a different setup. Because I want to emphasize what we're doing tonight. What we're doing today. No, we're not doing a PowerPoint, Chelsea. We're just it's just a Google document. So, today, for our lunch break, we will be conceptualizing our very own Transformers toy line for our own show, Transformers Express. So, woo!
Yay.
Woo! You're sorry about my allergies, Chelsea.
Who said that?
Woo!
Ooh, you guys suck. Who said that?
Also, whenever I think woo, now I just think of he's dead. He's dead. When did he die?
About 12 hours ago when the party started.
But he just said woo!
Oh, that was air just escaping from the folds of his fat.
Woo! Nick, okay, before we get to Express though, I do want to, I want that to be like a episode for the comedy series, like one of those anthology episodes. Just maybe Megatron becomes human, and just gorges on food like Bender.
Woo!
Woo!
That's the most terrifying. Woo! That's actually kind of terrifying. And that coming from a.
Woo!
That's the sound the air makes.
Alright. Housewife Transformers? What are you talking about, Chelsea?
I think she's maybe something like Real Housewives.
Real Housewives Transformers? Oh, I'm gonna adjust my PNG a bit. Let me scoot it a little forward. There we go. Scoot a little forward. Okay. Alright, so that's the goal for today's lunch break. It's a little different than usual because we're just gonna be conceptualizing Transformers Express toy ideas. Alright. So, of course though, I forgot to write down obviously the first toy we ever conceptualized, which is Swerve removable butt.
We'll never get away from we'll never be able to trademark this name, but Booty Up and Swerve.
Wait, booty weapon?
Booty dropping.
Oh, booty dropping. Swerve. Has anyone seen my butt? Alright. Alright. So, real quick. But in all seriousness though, for real though. I need to ask. So, how do you want this to go? Do you want this like be treated like how like most shows are nowadays, where like you get like some gimmicks, a warrior class, and some deluxes, or do you want like a generations treatment where you got all sorts of ranges of classes, core, deluxe, voyager, leader, etc.
So my idea is that's kind of a mix of both.
Okay.
The idea is that the main line, like the whole main point of the toy is actually the actual figures, like the main figures, like Deluxe and Voyager and all that.
Okay.
And then the side stuff is the gimmick stuff. Not the other way around.
Yeah. All right. Well, in that case, let me start dividing classes up. Deluxe, Voyager, Leader. Do we want a Commander class?
I would say it depends on what character.
I'll put Commander ? There we go. Alright, so why don't I start with the mainline stuff and then we'll figure out what we want to do for like gimmick shit.
Alright.
Alright, so core class.
Sawback. Sawback.
Yeah. Also, I already saw the cassettes.
Yeah.
So, Rumble, Frenzy, Laserbeak, Ravage, Wing Thing, Buzzsaw. Ooh. There we go. So we got those core classes. Okay, I have to ask, do you want Swerve to be core class?
I kinda don't. I want him to be like a very complex short deluxe.
Like Cliff Jumper.
Yeah.
Okay.
But somehow shorter.
Windblade Chelsea. Windblade is unfortunately not a toy in
In this
Express.
series.
Maybe
She could be in a sequel series.
And she does have a cameo at the end of the series, so.
Yeah. Chance, I imagine how they meet. It's like when Mordecai meets his wife.
Yeah. I'm also now just imagining, hey, Bumblebee. No! Windblade! I'm abstinent! Oh, I get what you mean now.
For a second, I thought it's like, so you pulled a Bumblebee. What? How long have you been using that? How long have you been Bumblebee? Everyone does.
So you pull. I do like to. That's gonna be a thing in Express for Nautica. Just so you pulled a Nautica. Wait, how long have you guys been using my name to describe mistakes? How long have you been Nautica?
Have you guys been using my name to aim in reference when you guys make a small mistake?
How long have you been Nautica?
No, he goes, yes. Like the pause, he just, there's no way out of it. He just goes, yes.
Yes.
Chance. Ah, dare you, he swerved it.
Your new Goobus video? Yeah, I saw that.
That was fantastic.
Yeah. Dude, I am Goobus is another case where I'm so happy for him.
Same.
I'm happy for him. Like when you read what
Yeah.
what's going on, I was like, oh man, dude, yeah, no, you fucking deserve it, man.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for Goobus, man.
Yeah, same.
So wait, so let me see. So technically we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 core class figures. trying to think. Do you still want to add like other figures in core class, even though it wouldn't be scale? Like how like Optimus both has like, you know, like you can have like a leader and then you'll have like a core class at the same time.
Wouldn't mind that.
All right. In that case, I'll just say maybe Optimus, and then also maybe Megatron.
Hold on.
You're happy for him too, Chelsea? Yeah, Dubas. Shout out to Dubas Scoops. He deserves all the love. Oh, me and popcorn. Don't mind chewing noises. I got popcorn, so I'm chewing it. Alright. Let me see here. Bum. Oh, you know what? I should probably include in the gimmick line Warrior class. Because Warrior class are just gimmick toys now. Alright. I just also put under deluxe is Swerve. So there we go, Swerve as a deluxe. Alright. I think Nick went to get his lunch. So let me think, oh, I know, Bumblebee. Bumblebee for deluxe class, like Dodoy. Why did I think of that? Of course, Bumblebee is deluxe class. Oh, excuse me. Deluxe is gold figure? No, Chelsea. Cause we're talking about Transformer class lines. So, give me a second. Wait, toy class. Alright, so we're talking about size class, Chelsea. We're talking about size class, so we got all sorts of different size classes going on. Where basically, you have multiple different like classes of toys, like subcategories, and you based on like size and price point, etc. Especially price point nowadays. So like for example, right now, so fuck you, that $33 Voyager class, but that's excluding shipping and tax, so fuck you, piece of shit ass motherfucker. And my Commander class is $9, so yay. God, look at that fucking Kingdom. I spat on my microphone. That is disgusting. Ew. Hold on. Oh, that is disgusting of me. Gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm grossing myself out. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, so, as I was saying though. Oh, it just reloaded. Okay. So I was saying, like, we're talking about different size classes. So, again, I spat on my mic, Chelsea. That was disgusting of me. All right, so we're talking about size class. So you know, we got a core class, deluxe. Usually we can have like a weaponizer, but that's only a recent thing. Voyager, leader, commander, and Titan being the biggest of them all. Oh my gosh, a Titan class was fucking only $170 before, and then it rose to a $200. Inflation. Oh, inflation. You suck. Oh my, look. Ugh, inflation is terrible. now inflation. That's disgusting. That is, ugh, nasty, fuck inflation. Rip wallet. I know, Chelsea. I know. And I hate it. I hate it. Well, anyways, oh, actually, the Cyberverse. Actually, I could base the Cyberverse a bit on our, reference to, was it, the TOYLINE. Actually, I could look. Hold on. Earthspark, actually. Earthspark, give me your TOYLINE.
Sorry about that. My sister needed help with something.
Okay. I'm just looking at some of the previous shows, like TOYLINEs, see what reference what they did, but at the same time also I'm telling Chelsea about size classes. Did you note that Nick, you're gonna be disgusted by this as I'm most likely. Did you note that a Titan class now is like $200? The price increased for a Titan class by like $30.
Wow.
It used to be only like around 170. That's still not a small price. But then the price rose now, the year of our Lord 2023, by like $30 to $200 for Titan class.
Wow.
Yeah. So I hate inflation. Alright. Anyways, I started getting a little bit on Deluxe, so obviously we got Swerve, and of course Bombi, and then I need to enter preference. There will be a peg on B's back on robot and vehicle for core sawback. To tap into. So Swerve can oh, and also I should mention also sawback needs function where head can pop out of alt mode and still poseable, so that way the head can like turn around and over Bumpy's shoulder bark. Oh, and also should mention laser beak and also buzz on wing thing must be able to perch on sound wave. Whether it's his arm or shoulder, etc., doesn't matter. They gotta be able to perch on him. Alright. And I'd want a better system than what they do with the War for Cybertron Soundwave, because I hate that shit. Where it's like it just like there's like grooves on his arm, but it doesn't work. It's loose as shit, so I never use those. So I want a better connection, maybe like a tab or something. Alright, so wing. So there we go. So Deluxe Swerve, Deluxe Bumblebee. Let me see, who else? Birds have pecs? Yeah. Yeah. They peck. Nautica. Why not? Nautica. Deluxe class Nautica. Maybe on the larger size of the Deluxes. And turns into a little boat with the big turbines. So Deluxe class Nautica. See, oh wait, Jazz.
Yeah.
There we go, Jazz. And then and with Jazz, nunchucks store behind like doors, because there's like car doors. They act like little sheaths for his nunchucks. Just so you got nunchucks. All right. Do you imagine Power Glide as a deluxe or a Voyager?
I imagine him as a deluxe.
A deluxe? Alright, so Power Glide. Alright. And must have bow tie. That's a necessity. He needs to have a little bow tie. Alright. Do the figures can't stand up by itself? Have stands to come with? No, Chelsea, these are Transformers. They are designed to be able to stand on their own. They're designed to be able to stand on their own. Most of the time. I don't know, sometimes they don't do so well and they end up falling, but that's just because they have so much kibble on them. So, but they're designed to be able to stand on their own, so they don't need stands. But they can have little ports on the bottom of their figures to plug into a stand, so you could get like, you know, some cool action poses that's normally not possible. So like, you know, like you could have like Optimus do like a flying sidekick, ho! So stuff like that.
Okay. Optimus needs to be able to do the pose.
Yeah. Let's see, oh, Barricade. Deluxe class Barricade. Also, I was thinking about it more. I actually do want to change how I imagine Barricade to be a little more like his evergreen design.
Okay.
Just because, again, I'm surprised no one's done a toy of his evergreen design. Well, you know, a proper figure. So, Barricade, who else?
Hear me out. Long arm. Here, let me explain.
Okay.
So for season 1, like, we, obviously, you know.
Oh, right. Okay, so then,
So the first, long arm figure,
so season
I feel like
1.
should be a deluxe and just be long arm turning into his tow truck mode.
Yeah. So season 1 long arm, and then only turns.
Also, I imagine everyone also has like a little biography. Because I missed that. Changis. You're gonna like this, Chelsea. We're gonna throw in a red herring.
There we go. Red herring, Chelsea.
Basically,
Woo!
what we're gonna do is have the biography not allude to Shockwave in any way. In fact, if anyone gets the figure, no one will think it's Shockwave. There's another figure in actually the Justice League cartoon line, whose biography was actually much different because the creators wrote it from how it would actually reveal. Because what happens in season 2, there's a big reveal about this character. So obviously, you know, they made that fake biography as a red herring.
Okay. Alright, so then we have a season 1 long arm figure. But nothing alludes to Shockwave at all. It's all a twist. Oh, Sunstreaker.
Yay!
Sunstreaker. Alright, there we go. Let me think. Good. Do you want Cheetor as a deluxe or a Voyager?
I imagine probably actually let's get back to him. Let's focus actually on season 1 first.
Just season 1 first? Okay.
Yeah, just so we can
Alright. Alright, in that case, if we're just focusing on season 1, then I think that's all I want for deluxes Autobot-wise. Decepticons,
We had more, but first let's go back to Autobots. Voyager Ironhide and Voyager Bulkhead.
Oh, yeah. So, Ironhide, Bulkhead. If I can do, even with Ironhide, I'm just gonna straight up say, engineering shared with, Rise of the Beast. Wheeljack. Because let's be honest, that actually fits, like, what I kind of thought of Ironhide.
Yeah, it just needs more weapons.
And a better head. Especially a better head.
This Ironhide actually has a lot of accessories because he's got like at least 3 guns, and he has his combat knife that could fit into his boot.
I'll say at least his 2 cannons and a knife that can store in bottom of leg. So there we go. So now he has to have at least actually hold on, I'm curious now. What class was Age of Extinction Hound?
Voyager.
A Voyager? Then in that case. So yeah, with Ironhide at least his 2 cannons and his knife. But then maybe like a maybe like an exclusive version. Just give him Hound's armory. Has Age of Extinction.
Ironhide needs that little spark, like that little shoulder tattoo detail with the spark.
Yes. Little tattoo molded on shoulder of chromia. It just says on his tattoo, "Loving conjuncts." Alright, there we go. Ironhide. And then like exclusive version. You just give him Age of Extinction Hound's guns. His entire armory. On top.
A convention exclusive called Ironhide's Armory.
Oh yeah! There we go.
Where he actually comes with like a little wall of like where you can place all the guns and stuff.
Oh! Comes with
Changus, hear me out. What if each of the Autobots get like a convention exclusive figure? And it's actually based off their quarters.
Oh!
And they come with little accessories that are included specifically for like Changus. Bulkhead has his easel and painting.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Also, Sawback comes with Bumblebee in this.
Okay, hold on then. Okay, Bumblebee. So, convention exclusive version comes with Sawback and display base.
What Bumblebee also comes with Spike and Sari, like little figures of them.
Oh, Sawback, Spike, and Sari mini figures. All right, and a display space that looks like his room. All right. What about Nautica? What would her convention exclusive be?
Workshop.
Ah. Alright. Display base.
Also, Naka has to come with a wrench.
Well, I'll say the convention also comes with like a workbench.
Yeah, and she comes with like little trinkets that she's working on and tools.
Yeah. And inventions. And of course,
Worm's bar.
he's her giant run.
Swerve's bar.
Yes, Swerve's bar. Display base that looks like his bar. Oh yeah, hold on. Also, Swerve must have face molded to be smiling to show cap teeth. Oh god, you know what I'm remembering now? I have to censor this obviously, but it's, why is it always the N-words with the cap teeth?
I love bloody.
Why is it always the N-words with the cap teeth?
Jazz's dojo. Like he has different like ninja weapons, but he also has like some instruments as well. It comes with his base. It's to show that while he's also a ninja, he likes it. He likes
Yeah.
He's cultured.
Is ninja.
Be right back.
All right. Let's say ninja martial arts stuff and musical instruments. His bass guitar. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. They have playsets, Chelsea? More like display bases. You can make them, you know, like playsets if you want, but it's more like little display bases. With accessories. Oh, hold on. Also must come with a little bonsai plant. As a little bonsai plant. There we go. Place it, display set, same thing. Not really. Not really. At least I don't think so. Well, a little difficult to explain. Power glide. So, despite just wanted to make sure. Okay, Chelsea. Oh, there you go. I need more popcorn. You look it up, Chelsea? Okay. In the meantime, while Nick is doing his thing, I'm gonna go with Bulkhead. Alright. Comes with
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, welcome back. I'm just adding with Bulkhead, it comes with this, you know, his wrecking ball accessory. I can tap into his hand. Or oh wait, no, can swap with his hand. So there we go.
Even better, Changus. What if due to Bulkhead's transformation, you can actually flip the hand around to have a peg, and that's where you can have the plug in the wrecking ball.
Oh, that's right. I can peg into. Oh, slot into peg on back of bulkhead hand when hand transformed. Yeah, okay. Alright, now of course this convention exclusive version. Display base that looks like his art room. So he's got his easel, paint supplies, a giant sketch pad. Yeah. Or actually, what if okay, what if was, so hear me out. So Bumblebee, Sawback, and Spike minifigure, and Bulkhead comes with a Sorry minifigure.
Ooh.
For the convention exclusive. There we go. Yeah. So Bulkhead's got a little Sorry minifigure to go along with him. He's got his little base. So yeah, okay. There we go. Bulkhead. Oh, what about Power Glide? What would his convention exclusive be?
I feel like we need to write more for Power Glide, definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, so I know though with Power Glide though so far, a lot with him is his rivalry with Sunstreaker. So fuck it, his convention exclusive 2-pack with Sunstreaker. So with a display background that oh no, that looks like a street race. There we go. And then you know, Sunstreaker, his hosting convention exclusive is just, you know, it's the same thing, but you know, he'll be packed with Power Glide. So Power Glide, bam, there we go. Now I have to ask, do you want Long Arm to have an convention exclusive,
or I feel like maybe we should, because again, people might get suspicious. How come Long Arm doesn't have a convention exclusive figure?
Okay.
Long Arm's lab. He just comes with a bunch of lab equipment like microscopes, test tubes, and all that.
His lab, I guess, also slash the medical room. So he's the doctor. Well, correction, he's the medic. Swerve is an actual doctor. That's one of my favorite things, though. I like Swerve technically has an actual doctor's degree. It's like, wait,
yeah, you're a doctor. What are you? I'm a metallurgist.
What? yeah, go to Long Arm. Go to the medic when you have a real doctor here. Okay, what's the difference? Well, I don't know. The medic makes a doctor actually, you know, cures you. A medic just makes you feel more comfortable as you die.
I can promise you, I can do a better job than Swerve.
That's why I do know season 2. Just Ironhide. Hey Swerve, you remember what I said a while back? You know, that metallurgists are kind of not real doctors. Yeah. Sorry about that. Can you check out my back for me? It's been driving me crazy. Oh, come on, Ironhide. It couldn't be that bad. Oh, Primus! Is it that bad? Oh, give me 1 second. He just comes back with like like a welding mask, and he has like a you know like the power sanders. Just it just starts whirring like it has to like rev it up like a chainsaw. Iodide, this is gonna hurt, but it's for your own good. Now hold still, alright? Alright, so we got a long arm and then Sunstreaker. So then Bulkhead, and then leader class, obviously Optimus Prime.
So Optimus is the leader in this?
I would assume.
Alright.
I would assume, because, you know, because at the end of the day, leader class just means more budget towards a figure. Doesn't necessarily mean class. So, plus, you know, Optimus Prime, you know, so he's a leader class, and then a lot of budget goes to, hold on. Back of truck can attach to become roller. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. Oh, I hate allergies so much. I hate allergies so much, Nick. I hate it. I hate allergies.
You don't need to tell me, Angus.
I know. Oh. Bless you. Thank you, Chelsea. Ugh.
So the thing with roller, again, if you have everyone, you could actually have, cabin the weapons, like, cause like we had roller be like the guy who like, when needed would bring the weapons. So yeah, more functionality with the other figures.
Yeah. So roller can tap in everyone's weapons if you have the other Autobots. Hey, you know what? Screw it. Also, Roller has a loose quotation, quote unquote, base form. Because why not?
No, the whole thing about the base form is that it's the weapon storage thing. Like in Dark of the Moon when it transforms and I imagine.
So
A less circular version of that. It's more like when Roller stops moving, it transforms into like and just releases the weapons, like so everyone can grab them.
yeah. So just loosest term of base form, because usually Hasbro they market as such things as a base form in the loosest terms. So fuck it. Yeah, Optimus has a base form, and he has a convention. What would be his convention exclusive?
The living room.
Okay.
Because the idea is that you're building the base.
And then a table where everyone can sit around. Yeah. And the table has Energon drinks on it. Oh, and then hear me out. Optimus also comes with Energon drink accessory with a little bendy straw. Hey Optimus, how do you drink with that mask on? Like this. Just you know how like people like did like lift their mask just a little bit to eat? He just does that. It just puts the bendy straw in. Don't you want to take off the whole thing though? No.
Chase, hear me out.
Hmm.
Oh, come on, there's nothing to hide. We've all seen it. It implies that even though the audience doesn't get to know what Optus looks like, they do.
Come on, we've all seen it. That was my lucky faceplate. Because it brings me luck. Oh, also, hold on, just real quick, Season 2 repack comes with this axe. And then, the confession exclusive of his Season 2 repack. This, set up the living room. This place set down. It looks like, storage room on fire. Yeah, that's right. His Season 2. Hey, you get the confession exclusive version, where he comes packaged with one of his major traumatizing moments in life. So display set looks like Airjohn's storage room on fire. So yeah. And you know, fuck it. And 2-pack with hard shell. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's all our Autobots for Season 1. So, Decepticon time.
Yeah.
Alright, so, Barricade, most likely Deluxe. Oh, Shadow Striker. And I'll say, Season 2 comes with, Frankenstein retool. I also want her alt mode to be fucking like this mismatch looking car as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so Shadow Striker, she's got, that's, there we go, Shadow Striker, that's her alt mode. I said Stiker for some reason, Striker. Alright,
She comes with her rifle,
oh yeah, that's right.
her sniper rifle, and her knives. Because Season 1, she's very skilled with both. Season 2, she comes with her shotgun and her machete.
So, comes with shotgun and machete. Barricade, tasers molded into arms. You know what? Just also to go with it, with blast effects that can tap in. So now it looks because with blast effects, now it looks like he's shooting his taser. Oh, there we go. Barricade. Let me see. Who else? Oh, Counterpunch. Wait, do you want to save Counterpunch for Season 2? And so that way we can have the whole, Counterpunch gimmick.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, so if we're just focusing on Season 1 for now, let me see, damn, it's not a lot of deluxes for Decepticons. Oh, you know what? Also for core class though, Centuritron.
Yeah, the little mini cons.
Yeah. Just make it a 3-pack of his component. There we go. Yeah, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of deluxes for Decepticons, at least for season 1.
Well, it's Soundwave.
Soundwave? I always thought he would be more like a Voyager.
All right.
So, speaking of which, Soundwave. Obviously, most important in part is comes with ejection gimmick. Well, you know, loose ejection, more like, you know, his chest can open up to store. Actually, I should just say with a cassette storage gimmick.
Should he come with a cassette?
You know what? He comes with laser beak. Cause you know.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so laser beak can just come with Soundwave. All right, so Soundwave comes with laser beak. Oh, and then also season 2 repack comes with detachable bandana. So there we go. Yeah.
So I thought of another convention exclusive.
Oh, for Soundwave. Okay.
Here's the thing. This is gotta be not part of, like, you know, the Autobot base collection, as I like to call it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a special one. It's a 3-pack
Oh.
with Jazz,
Oh
Sound,
yeah.
and Bludgeon. Hear me out, Chagas. They're painted black and white, and like as like a little with little pretty much mostly light with like little black detailings. Like a samurai like movie.
Oh.
Maybe a little bits of color like Soundwave's bandana. But mostly like you see like the paintings like Chase. My thought process is like the posters for the Wolverine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, I can show that real quick. Wolverine posters. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I actually like the Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never minded the Wolverine. I always liked it. Man, Logan though is just
Phenomenal.
oh.
Legendary movie.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Logan. So yeah, something like that. Okay. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I guess speaking of which, might as well just get out of the way. Bludgeon. Why not? Bludgeon. There we go. And then he comes with a removable helmet and swords. All right. So let's just keep Bludgeon the back burner for now. So I guess next up would be
It's your boy. It's your boy, the Screamer. Starscream.
Starscream, this is you throwing. And this is you catching.
It's good to work.
Yes, because it's true.
It's good, my work.
Alright, so Starscream, obviously, I'll say wings can, transform. Wait, so I forgot. Did we say that the wings store his swords, or the wings become his swords, like Armada?
I had become swords.
All right, wings become swords, like Armada. All right.
Fear my wrath.
Alright, so wings become swords like Armada. So there we go, Starscream. Starscream's ghost, Chelsea. I think Starscream is not gonna become a ghost here. Though maybe a convention exclusive? Just as a nod? Just translucent ghost version. Just as a nod, there we go. He's translucent, like a ghost.
Ooh, I'm spooky.
Alright, I guess then, do you want Megatron to be Voyager or Leader?
Leader.
Leader? Okay.
Makes sense that the two leaders are in leader class.
Oh, plus Megatron probably needs a leader, so because his
Yeah.
alt mode is based off of Cybertron, so he needs to be able to, switch from Batmobile to flying.
Flying Batmobile.
Yeah. Oh, Nitro Zeus.
Gold chain.
Yes. He's gotta have his chain. Baby, free at last! Thank Megatron, I'm free at last! I love Nitro Zeus.
Yeah.
Alright, so gold chain. Oh, real quick, I'm just gonna say, real quick on this bio. Just inspired by Shockwave. But he's anything but. There we go. Nitro Zeus. Oh. Clobber. Of course. How can I forget Best Girl Clobber?
Is Clobber season 1?
I would assume.
Alright. Just trying to remember.
Do you want her to be season 1?
I was just legitimately asking because I forgot if we introduced her in season 2 or 1.
I know Clobber at the very least in season 1 would be a background character, so maybe she can have like moments like Nitro Zeus. She has moments in season 1, but in season 2 we get a little more with her.
Yeah.
And season 3 obviously is, she can I join you guys? Okay. Yay! Alright, so Clobber, obviously, oh. Ah, come on. Damn it. Swap. Like Scourge, a swappable arm gimmick with with a punch of kill everything.
The poke.
The poke. Clobber, Clobber, I never understood. You're the nicest Decepticon I've ever met. Oh, thanks, Bumblebee. Why do you have such a deadly weapon? My punch? I don't know. My brother Locknut told me to get it, so I have it. I got it ever since. And that makes sense. Alright, so she's got her poke. Let me see. At least for season 1, who else? Oh, Brawl. So Brawl. Nick, not gonna lie, I think Earthspark's Brawl is exactly what I wanted for Express.
Yeah.
Cause it's like your G1 Brawl, but he comes with the the claw.
Yeah, the little like predator.
Yeah.
Predator knife. Yeah.
Comes with predator claw. Oh, and I also wanted if possible, that he comes with a claw that can stay armed during transformation, if possible. So Brawl. And then oh, Dead End. Cause he's really big despite turning into a car. He's jacked. Big and jacked.
Did we establish that?
Yeah, remember we said that Dead End was like he kind of looks like his War for Cybertron game design.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, we established that he's big, like in the game. I remember because you said literally like it's like he stays jacked because it's the only thing that gives him somewhat pleasure and purpose in life.
Huh, I don't remember saying that.
Really? You said that. You're
It
like,
sounds like more like you would say.
no, that's what you said, man. I remember. That was you.
Huh. Cyberverse Warrior Dead End's actually pretty nice
Cyberverse.
as a figure, if in case you're interested.
Maybe. Wait, hold on. There we go. Dead End. Oh no, that's not the right one. Oh, here we go. This is the one. Warrior class Dead End. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. But I do remember you said that he I was like, what if, because I remember I was like, what if he just looks like War for Cybertron, he's just jacked, and you were like, it's like he's jacked because it's the only thing that gives him somewhat pleasure in life.
To minimal degree, though.
Yeah, to minimal degree. Other than that, he's still a nihilist.
Which is exhausting.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Comes with dumbbell. Because a little dumbbell he can lift. Alright, and I think that's it for Voyagers for season 1. So then, all that's left. Well, I would assume Blitzwing would be leader class because the budget would need to go to his triple changing gimmick.
Alright.
Yeah. So obviously, Megatron goes from robot to Batmobile to flying Batmobile. There we go. And then oh yeah, obviously thruster on back becomes fusion cannon. Bam. And you know what, screw it, just because I love that paint job, just like Galvatron, like, painted like a silverish white. So there we go, like a silverish white, to show, like, to establish, you know, he's got, like it's like a sign of, like, wealth and power.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright, and then,
what was I going to say? His, I want to say his Earthrise figure? Because that had a very, light gray color. Show me an example of silverish white.
It's hard to explain, like, just, that's just what I call it, but you know, like, hold on, this will just show Cybertron, Galvatron. Okay, it's not really white, but, well, actually, it kind of comes off more silver, actually. So, oh, maybe something like that? Like his Galvatron?
Ooh, James, hear me out. For the main figure, he is like his, you know, Megatron gray. But when Starscream, you know, is in charge, is having visions.
Ah.
Phantom Megatron.
Ooh, okay. Oh, convention exclusive then. For Phantom Megatron. Ooh, okay. And Blitzwing, because he's a leader class, goes to his triple changing gimmick. So, triple changer from robot to tank to jet. So there we go. Blitzwing, leader class. Alright. So, next up would be, I guess, the other guys. So now we got season 1 out of the way. I guess now it's everyone else. So, I guess then, so, just go back, oh, hey, Matchstick. Did you see what you posted in movies? No. Hey, let's go, Venture Bros!
Yeah.
Let's go! Nice! Alright, why is there a Twilight reboot? I don't understand. I don't know, but yeah, let's go! Venture Bros! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Alright, alright, so, I guess then, actually, you know what, before that, real quick, let's go back to gimmick toys real quick, because why not? So,
Right.
I assume Warrior class would also fall under, like, gimmick, because...
Nope, no Warrior class.
Oh, no warrior class at all. Oh.
Essentially, the gimmick figures are essentially a bit of warrior class.
Ah, okay.
Because if you're gonna have deluxe, why have warrior?
I'll tell that to Earthspark.
Yeah.
They have warrior and deluxe. So.
Oh.
Well, because the Earthspark deluxe warrior class, they have somewhat gimmicks. Like for example, like Alita has like the like swappable like gun thing going on, and like how Optimus his warrior class. Oh wow, we finally got a nice full body render of his robot mode. About time. About time we got a full body render of his body. He's such a thin waist though. That's one thing I noticed. He has such a thin waist in Spark.
The opposite of Express.
I still don't really know how to visualize Optimus in Express. I'm thinking like the most I would go for is like maybe like extreme would be like something like bulkhead size body.
I imagine like animated Ratchet.
Animated Ratchet. Oh, like okay, maybe something like that. You know, actually, Prime Ratchet also had a pretty wide waist too.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that. Maybe like somewhere between like animated and Prime, proportion-wise, for Optimus.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright then. But no,
when Optimus starts losing weight, that he gets a new figure that represents like his more fit body. That's what I imagine.
Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to go back to because I was oh wait, no. Damn it. Earthspark Optimus Prime. There we go. Cause see how his warrior class it has the fold out like axe?
Yeah.
So I assume you would have like something like warrior class.
I think I'm just gonna focus on deluxe for like figures like this.
Okay.
And that gimmick toys will be very much gimmicky.
Okay. Like one-step changers?
I don't know if I want to do one-step changers.
I do know so actually I guess let me bring up Rise of the Beast. I do know actually one of the things that one of the gimmicks that people really seem to like so far for Rise of the Beast is the smash changers, where you like just pound the figure on like your table and it transforms, and people actually like that.
Huh.
Yeah. Like see, like you take Optimus Primal here, you just start pounding him on your desk and he transforms automatically.
Huh.
Yeah, so maybe smash changers.
I imagine only a couple though. No one for the full cast. None for the full cast.
Yeah, so maybe like obviously like, you know, Optimus and I guess also Megatron, why not? And well, fucking Cheetor. Why not? Cheetor. He's got a little smash changer. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah. Oh, also Oh, yeah. So, like, actually, a lot of gimmick toys for Rise of Beast actually, they actually look pretty interesting. Like the flip changers. Like flip changer Cheetor here. It's actually really interesting how you just, pretty much the gimmick is, you just, like, flip something and just automatically becomes, like, robot to alt mode. It's actually really interesting. So, but no, like, one-step changers?
No, I want to do something like interesting for the gimmick toys.
I do know, Earthspark, they do have something like one-step changers, but it's I forget, the one-step flip changers, where, basically the whole point is, it's like one step, but the whole point is you just, like, you just, like, flip them you just make them flop on the table, and they automatically transform. It's like Optimus here, like, he's a robot mode, just literally just flop on the table and just becomes a truck. I've heard they're actually pretty fun. It's like just flop it on the table, bam, truck. Maybe flip changers.
I want to do something interesting with
All
the
right.
gimmick.
Okay.
Like booty dropping.
Booty drop and swerve. All right.
Yeah, that's a unique one. That's unique.
Let's see.
Maybe some unique stuff to them.
Let's see. I guess the Bulkhead would have like a gimmick toy where you could flail around.
Ooh, Changus. His gimmick is obviously like a very simple transformation between, but there's a button on his back where he kind of just spins around, where his torso spins around, flailing the little thing.
Yeah. Bulkhead. So Bulkhead's spinning toy. It's a button on back. Spins his torso to flail his wrecking ball around.
Changus. Big electronic sawback. He doesn't really transform, but he has like little like barking and lights and stuff like that. Like he's your own little pet sawback.
Oh. Just have light and sounds. He barks. There we go. Alright, maybe,
You also need the sawback plush.
oh yeah, that's right, sawback plush. That's essential. Let me think, oh, maybe, let's see, maybe Optimus has a... Well, no, he doesn't get the axe till season 2. Or maybe the toy can be in season 2. Like, same idea with Bulkhead, is like a spinning toy, but, he swings his axe around.
Okay.
Yeah. Optimus, swinging axe figure. So... Like Bulkhead spins around to swing axe. Something like that. Fuck, I should do kind of like this whole like spinning toys things. Why not? Let's give one to Megatron because he also has a flail. Megatron flail. figure. You know, I'll call these. Fuck it, this. Spin. Action spinners. Why not? There we go. They're called action spinners. And the whole point is they spin. So, simple transformation. Formation.
James, hear me out. This is gonna be gonna be a little ironic considering how the series eventually goes. I love like there's little rescue bot-esque figures for like the young kids.
Okay.
Which is, you know, ironic considering how dark the series can be at points.
Well, I guess loosest term, rescue bots, quality figures for kids. So there we go. Yeah. Okay. Let me see, what else is there for gimmicks though? Let me think it. Maybe a Bumblebee sawback launching figure.
Ooh, yeah.
Where like he's sicking sawback on someone. Get him, boy!
It's like the little Minicon deployers back in our
Yeah, like Minicon. Oh, Minicon deployers. There we go. So Bumblebee can launch sawback off, well, his back, and then Soundwave has ejection gimmick. So yeah, Minicon deployers. Bam! Nice! Alright. Oh, excuse me. What else is there for gimmick?
I imagine it was like an ultimate, like a big Bumblebee figure.
Oh, like the ultimate class?
Yeah, like like a lights and sounds, like he's like the one like the little kids really want and gotta beg their toys because they want the big Bumblebee.
Alright, so ultimate class. So big lights and sound toys, simple transformation. Alright, so I got Bumblebee, because everyone wants Bumblebee, and of course Optimus, Megatron.
I imagine it would just be Optimus and Bumblebee.
Just Optimus and Bumblebee? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So Optimus and Bumblebee then. Alright. Let me think. What else? Do you want the little finger puppet ones?
Maybe not actual like changes, but maybe like everyone has like a little felt, like a little puppet.
Finger
Just
puppets?
Like,
Alright.
yeah, just like little cute little things.
Finger puppets. Alright, there we go. A little finger puppets. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh. Let me see. Oh, actually, hold on, real quick. Do you want like Earthspark for the Luxus to come with like a Build-A-Fig?
Nah.
Nah. Okay. Let me think. Oh, Smash Ninjas was actually implemented from in Cyberverse, though
Yeah.
they used the Rise the Beast design.
Because that was supposed to be
Yeah. Hey, we got the tiny turbo changers. Do you want any of those?
sure.
Alright, tiny turbo changers. Alright, come here. Tiny turbo changers. Build-a-fig, Chelsea. You know, the Build-a-figure, where each figure comes with a part of, like, another figure that you can build. It's like was it like a Marvel? The Marvel figures, you know, you get like a Spider-Man figure, but it comes with an arm. And then another figure comes with a leg, and then you put those together and all the other parts to create. Oh, what's that? You get Thanos. Whoa! Or oh my gosh, it's the Incredible Hulk. Something like that. Let me think. What I'm trying to think of. Do you want what is it? What is it? Oh, come on, you don't have it. Oh yeah, do you want like weaponizers or like battle masters or whatever they're called now? You know, the weaponizers.
Nah.
Nah. Okay.
Dang it. I don't know how it would work, but Dancing Nautica.
Dancing Nautica. Alright. Let me think, what was I say? Do you remember ever having those toys where you have to like wind back the wheels so that way the car goes fast?
Yeah.
Hear me out. What if something like that before Power Glide and Sunstreaker? And it's like you pull back you pull back the wheels and all that, and then you know, like, you let them race, and then you know, whoever wins, kind of like a smash changer, like just like something, just like a trigger or something at the front of the vehicle mode, so that when it like hits the wall, bam, when it just up pops the robot mode.
I like it.
Yeah. I'll call them Smash Racers. Smash Racers, there we go. Wind up the vehicles, let them race, and then when, and you know, so like, you know, whoever wins smashes into the wall first, but it you know, again, it triggers the loosest transformation, and robot mode pops out of vehicle mode. And then we got Power Glide, and Sunstreaker. There we go. So yeah, it's like you can let them race, and then you're like, oh, you know, like whoever pops up first, right, Power Glide wins. Like, you know, like it's like they're doing like their victory lap, and like they transform, like, woo, yeah, victory dance, something like that. All right, let me think. What would be a gimmick exclusive for Optimus? But I don't want to just do, you know, obvious, you know, Matrix lighting up, because the Matrix isn't going to be important until later. Let me think. Maybe exclusive. Maybe if it's something exclusive to like his fire truck alt mode. Like oh no, go ahead.
Water squirting.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Water. So another super simple transformation, and blaster shoots water, and you pump water. So like just like a little storage thing, like in the figure you pour in water. There's like a little trigger, and you like, or like a lever, and you keep pumping water until eventually it shoots the water out. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, okay. Maybe water guns. Super Soaker Optimus Prime.
No, the soakers, they're Ironhide cannons.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ironhide Super Soakers. They fit on your arm, and then and then you like just like a lever or something, like where you gotta like pump and stuff, and then it shoots and it blasts water like a Super Soaker. Bam. Yeah, Ironhide Super Soakers.
Cannon blasting Ironhide.
Cannon blasting iron. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, looks. They're Super Soakers. That sit on your arm. Yeah, there we go. And there's like a some kind of trigger, like a you know how like Spider-Man's like web shooters work, like like the toys of those, like a trigger like that to shoot the Super Soaker cannons.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. All right. What else? I'm actually having fun with these gimmick toys. Let me think.
Ooh, like some of those toys where like you pull a ripcord and they fly in the air. Power glide.
Oh. Power glide.
And Starscream.
Oh yeah. I call him Rip and Fly. Rip and Flyers. Rip and Flyers. There we go. Rip and Flyers. Alright, and then Power Glide, Starscream, maybe Nitro Zeus. Hey kids, you wanna have a toy named after a failed military plan in Afghanistan? No? Well, here you go. So cords that when you pull, let's see, quote unquote, figure fly into the air. Yeah, okay. Like Like a Rutaka spinner.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything comes back to Bionicle one way or another.
Yeah.
Alright. So we got ripping flyers. Whoosh. Alright.
Also, Tim Curry was trending earlier, and I freaked out.
Oh.
No, it's just his birthday.
Oh, okay.
But like, no one's safe anymore.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, Tim Curry, no! Not a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania. What else? What else can we make for what else can we do? Maybe like maybe like a figure can like launch darts. Or like or like a projectile shooting thing. So like like these little things flip out from their shoulders. You know, like when they land, just bam, launched like little plastic projectiles.
Well, it's kind of like the cannon blasting Ironhide.
No, but weren't those the super soakers still?
No, those are two separate things I suggested.
Oh, I thought you wanted to call them the cam. I thought that's what you wanted to call the cannon blasting Ironhide. Oh, okay, hold on.
It wouldn't make sense because you're using Ironhide's cannons. Cannon blasting Ironhide is a separate thing. Where he just where he can shoot, or he's a little figure that shoots from his cannons.
Okay, then cannon blasting Ironhide. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let me think then, what else can we do for a toy then?
I thought of an interesting one. Like, hear me out.
Okay.
A Nautica doll.
Okay.
Like a Nautica Barbie doll.
Huh. Okay. Alright, so Nautica doll.
And I imagine as more of the female characters show up, they'd get one as well. Chance, if there's a Swerve one, he needs the bikini.
Oh. Actually, I don't know if this is appropriate or not. Probably not, but I like to imagine drink and Swerve. See, where the whole gimmick is you pour like water into like his cup, and then like when it reaches like a certain level, it automatically triggers something that makes him just fucking dump the water in his face, like he's drunkenly drinking it. Just.
Guys, hear me out. This is for like a more of adult collectors. A Swerve drinking glass.
Oh yeah. Okay, not for express, but you know, adult collector, Swerve drinking glass, but it looks like something you would get from Swerves on the Lost Light.
Yeah.
Alright. What about Decepticons? you want to do anything with gimmick-wise with Decepticons?
I feel like we should, because we're getting so much to the Autobots, we haven't thought of anything for Decepticons.
Mm. Maybe add Megatron to the cannon blasting thing. So maybe like cannon blasters. So,
Okay.
Cannon blasters, little shoot from cannon. So we got we got Ironhide, we got Megatron. You know what? Fuck it, Barricade. He can shoot from his little tasers. Why
Okay.
not? Bam. Ooh. Let me think.
An actual music playing sound wave.
Oh, hear me out. Soundwave phone dock. Phone
Yeah.
speakers. So you insert your phone
And
into
he actually speaker, like it. I like it.
you put it into his chest, and then plays music off your phone. There we go. Soundwave superior. Let me think. What about little figures that do like little tornado kicks for Soundwave and Jazz?
Yeah.
I'm talking about spin kickers. Press a button. And their lower half spins. So Soundwave and Jazz. They can dig a little spins. Wah! A nunchuck gimmick where like Jazz can like just you press a button and like his arms move around and they flail around the nunchucks.
Yeah.
Nunchuck and Jazz. Press a button on. And his arms move. Playing around nunchucks. Yeah, there we go. Ha. Alright. Let me think, what else? What else is there? Gimmick wise. I don't know. I'm not really good with gimmick figures.
Wanna go back to mainline?
Yeah, let's go back to mainline. Sure, why not? Okay. I guess then it's going back to mainline unless we come up with something for gimmicks again. Alright, so I guess then with the mainline, then we have to do everyone else besides season 1. So, court class. Is there anyone else you want to add to court class?
I don't know.
Let me look at the lineup real quick. Who can we add? You want to add Scrouge?
Sure.
There we go. Core class Scrouge turns into a wheel. There we go. Core class Scrouge. Let me think. Anyone else for we could do for like Decepticons? Oh, Nickel.
Yeah.
Core class Nickel. There we go. All right. Oh, Ratbat. For the imposters. The Combatrons. So Ratbat.
I would say let's focus on like by season.
By season?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, then, in that case, I don't know what else to do for core class then by season. So I guess then deluxe. So then, going forward, there isn't really much in season 2 wise change up to the cast.
Scepter, velocity.
Oh yeah. Would you want them to be deluxe?
Yeah.
Maybe velocity. Velocity for sure. So velocity as a deluxe. Maybe Perceptor can be a Voyager. I'm gonna put down Perceptor as a Voyager. Alright. So we got Velocity, Perceptor, Oh! We forgot Swindle! Shit, we forgot Oh, we're... Voyager? For
Sure.
Swindle? Alright. Okay, come here. Swindle for Voyager. Oh. Like Ironhide. Comes with an armory. Because he's an arms dealer, he's selling.
That it's a special convention. Swindle that goes with the armory.
Oh, okay. Oh, whoops, that's a screenshot. Whoops. Convention exclusive. Alright, like Ironhide comes with an armory. He's got to come with his big cannon though.
Yeah.
Comes with big cannon. Did we say like animated? Like his body just stores weapons still? Like you know how like an anime like his chest can become like a Gatling gun.
Yeah. I don't remember if we established that. I mean, we could have. I just don't remember.
Oh. If we haven't, do you want to establish it now?
I don't know how it would work for a figure.
How do it work for animated? I forget.
Pocket space. Hammer space.
No, but I mean the figure the figure though didn't have all the... Oh no, wait, there we go. Oh wow, it was a deluxe. Oh, this was considered a deluxe. I'm fine with keeping a Voyager though, cause like, yeah, like look at that, like his chest can pop out with a gun. He's got the cannon. He has the shoulder blasters. And they even give him his little tie molded in.
Yeah.
So At the very least, I do want him to have like an armory of weapons. So, so let's see. Wait, do you want Perceptor to have? I forget. Did we say Perceptor can have a quote unquote microscope mode?
I think you had like a little observatory mode.
I guess then, Lucius' turn. Observe. Oh no, that's Caps. So he's got a little observatory mode. Alright. Oh, Sentinel. He doesn't... I don't know if he would be a leader, though.
Voyager?
Sure. Voyager Sentinel. Sentinel Prime. Because he doesn't have much to him like Optimus, where the budget goes like his, to Roller. So, Sentinel. Oh, I know. Final season repack. Chin retooled to store missile. Let me think. Other than that, I think that's... Okay, I have to ask. So, Shockwave, do you think a Voyager budget will be enough for his gimmick of, you know, becoming long arm and Shockwave, or leader class?
I want to do leader.
Actually, let me see. What was animated Shockwave leader
Voyager.
or Voyager? It was Voyager. Okay, Shockwave. Oh, okay, Voyager. It doesn't have very much of a complex transformation though, so... Okay, leader class Shockwave then. So... Shockwave? Able... Whoa, what the fuck was that spelling? Able to become long arm gimmick. Like animated. Yeah, there we go. Shockwave. Let me think who else. Oh, Cliff Jumper. We forgot Cliff Jumper. On Wind Charger. Oh my gosh. We keep forgetting Wind Charger.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wind Charger and Cliff Jumper. Obviously, Cliff Jumper is just, you know, retool of Bumblebee. Because that's how he usually is. It's a retool of Bumblebee with new head. Oh, but hear me out though. I don't want Cliff Jumper to have the same alt mode though. He could be a retool of Bumblebee, but I don't want him to have the same alt mode.
I think we gave him a new design.
Really?
I think so.
I don't remember. I don't think we ever established if he had a different design from Bumblebee or not.
I think we did.
Did we? Let me see. Hold on real quick. Cliff Jumper turns... Let's see. Turns into a Chevy Beat. Oh, you know what it is? Because we said that Bumblebee alt mode Bumblebee and Cliffjumper's all more kind of like Skits and Mudflap.
Ah.
So it probably would make sense that Cliffjumper would be a retool of Bumblebee.
What if he actually has a different robot mode to at least help differentiate more? Like more subtle, like more differences.
Okay. No door wings.
Yeah.
Alright. And no door wings. There we go. Alright. So Cliffjumper doesn't have door wings. And obviously, you know, a head. Maybe a head more like the Align continuity. Where it's like the silver, it has like the silver bull horns going on.
Yeah.
All right. We could give him animated chin. All right. So Cliffjumper. Oh, and Wheeljack. Wheeljack. Hear me out, Nick. What if Wheeljack has Studio Series Cup gimmick where you could like just pop off limbs? He's always blowing up. Limbs can pop on and off like a Studio Series Cup. Wheeljack's always blowing up. 99% of the time. Self-inflicted. There we go. The Wheeljack. There we go. His limbs can pop off because, like, he blew up.
Oh, Bumblebee, good you're here. And do me a favor, can you get Velocity? Is Velocity with you?
No?
Oh. Can you go get Velocity?
Why?
My leg, I blew off my leg. And I'm leaking energon. A lot.
Let me think, oh, Skull Cruncher. Skull Cruncher, we can make him a Voyager. Why not Skull Cruncher? I'm gonna make you squeal like a pig. Alright, Skull Cruncher. Oh, let me see, who else? Oh, Wreck-Gar! Wreck-Gar!
Yeah!
I am Wreck-Gar! I am only good for one thing! Garbage! Wreck-Gar! There we go! I guess then, oh! Wait! Blackout! We forgot about Blackout!
Commander.
Commander? Ooh. Alright. Blackout. It's a commander class. Okay. Oh man, Blackout's commander class. That's scary. Let me think. See, Blackout's commander class. All right, I like that. I like that. That's great. I guess that's it for season 2. So in season 3. So I guess starting with season 3, so we got obviously Alita and her crew, but also Cheetor. So I guess again, do you want Cheetor to be Voyager or Deluxe?
Hear me out. Voyager,
Hmm.
but he's like deluxe scale.
Hmm.
So more complex transformation, kind of to get the more organic body-esque,
Hmm.
more fully realized, and
Hmm.
he comes with accessories, one of which is definitely the Allspark.
Hmm. Allspark accessory. Okay, there we go. So it has an Allspark. Hmm. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we got Cheetor, so then now it's, so I guess now it's, Alita and her crew. So, let me just go over the list again. So we got, obviously, Alita, Chromia, Blaster, Moonracer, Landmine, Beachcomb, Brawn, Hotshot, Cosmos. We already got Scrounge, Warpath, Lickety Split, and Huffer. And that's quite a bit there. So I guess we'll start off with Alita. Probably was Alita in Legacy Deluxe or Voyager?
In Legacy, she was deluxe.
Deluxe.
Let's bump up to Voyager.
Voyager. Okay.
Also, Chance, I just love the idea of like when what's revealed, Swerve and Nautica are dating.
Nautica.
Sorry, Velocity. Velocity. I am.
Remember, Nautica was disgusted that Velocity was turned on by Swerve.
Yeah. Chance. You remember how when it goes, me and Eileen have been dating. It's Mordecai just jaw drops. We've been like this for 5 months, but it cuts back to them. Chase, it's kind of like that same idea. Chase, but after like everything's said and done, Nautica just turns to Velocity. Why?
Why? I just love the idea that Velocity does that fucking like bind lip thing people do when like turned on, and Nautica just sees it and just immediately just a face of absolute disgust, just ugh. Alright, so Alita 1. Bump her up to Voyager class. Chromia. I guess she could be deluxe.
Yeah. Also, Changus. Swerve. It's a Swerve. I love sleepovers, Skids. This is a sleepover. You're passed out. You're in the med bay. Hey, then why am I wearing a nightgown, Velocity? That is a hospital gown. Truth or dare? Dare.
Oh wait, actually, Chromia should be Voyager because remember we beefed her up because Ironhide likes a strong woman. So Chromia, because she has a bigger body than usual, she's beefed up, and of course, matching molded tattoo of Ironhide.
Not just molded, it needs to be painted as well.
Oh yeah.
Hasbro cannot skip out on that.
I know. little tattoo, just Ironhide. Chromia. Alright, there we go. Chromia. Blaster. Do we say Blaster comes with cassettes too, or no?
I think they at least eject.
At least eject? Alright, then, Blaster's a Voyager 2, and then, comes with at least eject. Someone just goes to Rumble and Frenzy just go to eject. Hey, aren't you? Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you that weirdo? What's his name? Rewind. You mean my brother? Yeah. No. Where's your brother? I don't know. You should ask his conjuncts. Where's his conjuncts? How should I know? Chrome Dome and Rewind and dished Cybertron a long time ago. I like the idea that Cybertron's such a shitty place to have Chrome Dome and Rewind decided. Not because it's like, not any like homophobic reasons, maybe just, you know, because it's just a shitty place to live. They're just like, you know what? Let's just go somewhere else and live the rest of our lives there.
Cybertron's a silly place. Chance, hear me out. It is, Chance. Swerve is the top. Swerve is the top.
Alright, so Blaster, Moon Racer, she could be deluxe.
Yeah.
Alright. Moon Racer, deluxe. Let me think. Oh, Landmine. Maybe Voyager. I'm gonna say Voyager. Alright.
I'm only talking to you because Velocity, who is 109% awesome, by the way, saved my life.
Alright.
Lottie, she says, I could call her Lottie. She think I could call her Lottie, she says I could call her Lottie. She thinks that the bullet. Just
Beachcomber.
Chance, hear me out. It's Fallen B. Swerve, what's going on? I kiss Velocity. Whoa. I owe Ironhide so much money. Because I think it's funny that they bet to see if Swerve would actually get it on with someone. Even more, that Ironhide was actually rooting for Swerve.
I owe Ironhide so much money. Alright, so Beachcomber. Oh. Comes with there we go. Like Legacy, as a little bird. That's his Evo fusion.
No weapons.
Oh, that's right. No weapons.
Maybe a fishing pole.
Yes! Fishing pole instead. Birdie?
Cheers, I'm reading a post. Lost Sliders' favorite drinks, based in no particular order with no reason. What would their favorite character, or what would your favorite character order? Tailgate, milk, strawberry if he's feeling spicy that day. Cyclonus, wine, whirl, oil, drift, boba, so that he can fire the tapioca at Rodimus. Rodimus, Red Bull.
Oh my god,
Ultra
Rodimus, is that kerosene? Look, Drift. Kerosene is fuel. Red Bull is fuel. Therefore,
Kerosene is
Red
Red Bull.
Bull. All right.
Okay. Ultra Magnus, just straight energon, water basically.
Mm-hmm.
Minimus Ambus, tea, any kind will do. Riptide, river water. Rung, some sort of soft drink, non-alcoholic and carbonated. Fortress Maximus, hot cocoa. There has to be marshmallows in it. Red Alert, water, but there has to be a lot of ice. He chews on it. Ratchet, rye whiskey on ice.
Mm-hmm.
First aid, beer, wrecker wannabe. Ambulon, 2 shots of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
You know the meme.
Mm.
Kids, rum and coke. Nautica, Mountain Dew.
Mm.
Velocity, Long Island iced tea.
Mm.
Swerve, milkshake. He likes to match with tailgate, get strawberry.
Hmm.
Rewind, mango passion fruit smoothie. Chrome Dome. Someone crossed out brain matter and wrote down Monster Energy. Now it's swerved with milkshake. All I can think about is the idea of I'm about to end up in prison for some reason. Do it again, Swerve. Oh, come on. I just did it like 10 times. Do it. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to try.
Was there no Megatron on the list?
Wow, is there not Megatron?
Wow.
Hold on. I guess not.
Huh.
I guess this is before he shows up.
Yeah, this is before Megatron. Oh. Let's be honest. He'd just be drinking down just pure ethanol.
Brain alcohol, baby.
All right. Brawn. Okay, I don't know if I told you this. I think I did, but I did say, just as a reference to Robots Disguise, Brawn, it looks like G1, but his color scheme is like Robots Disguise. He has kind of like that green going on.
Okay.
Yeah. So Brawn. Deluxe. Who else we got? Hot Shot. Do you want? Hot Shot could be deluxe.
Yeah.
Deluxe Hot Shot. All right. Cosmos. Yeah. Deluxe. Hold on. Hidden. There we go. That's important for Cosmos. We already got Scrouge. Warpath. Voyager. Alright. Oh, come on. No, you bastard! Warpath. Later season repack. Comes with a wrestling mask. Like a luchador.
Yeah.
Woo! Can you feel the boom? We had Lickety Split as deluxe. And despite turning into an ATV, she's still tarred and Swerve. Hold on. Must be taller. It's Swerve.
You know, it's by like a couple inches.
Ugh. And Huffer. Just keep making him a deluxe. Alright. Then Decepticons. I think around now we're starting to see a bit of the replacements. So Bone Crusher, Voyager.
Yeah.
He hates everyone. Alright. Bone Crusher. I was just gonna say strip. Bile. It's just one sentence.
He hates everyone.
He hates everything and everyone.
Even himself.
Well, Bone Crusher, we're back on land after how many hours of sea? Are you happy now? No, we're just gonna end up going back into sea. Alright, oh, Crasher. Probably deluxe.
Yeah.
Okay, Crasher.
More than meets the I-43. Swerve's terminal case of sad bitch disease.
Do you want Hellbat to be deluxe or Voyager?
I could do deluxe.
Alright. Hellbat's deluxe. Oh, Striker, Voyager. Striker. There we go. Oh, Rampage. Also Voyager. Rampage. It's been 2 hours, Chelsea. Oh, okay. Well, we can still keep going. Fuck it. Rampage. Alright.
Rampage?
Voyager.
Wobby's leader.
Leader?
Yeah, because he's big.
Okay.
He's like a juggernaut.
Alright, leader class Rampage.
What? Wobby's actually commander. Because again, juggernaut. But he's slightly shorter than Blackout.
I don't know. Cause commander class is not, you know, there's a size as well, but there's also, you know, the amount of plastic you're putting into it. So
Alright, I guess I could do leader then.
yeah.
But it's gotta be like he's really gotta stretch out like the definition of a leader class.
Yeah, bring back the old definition of leader class.
Yeah.
The leader was big. Alright. And then but Transmutate could be deluxe then.
Yeah.
Transmute.
Actually, what if, because she doesn't transform, she comes with Rampage.
Oh. Rampage and Transmutate 2-pack. Oh, okay. Yeah. You know what? Okay, in that case, then fucking commander class, because I think that would justify the amount of plastic needed.
Yeah.
So Rampage and Transmuted 2-pack. So leader class. And Transmutate. Doesn't transform, but mix up in wide of articulation to make up for that she can't transform. She's super posable.
Yeah.
Super posable. Alright.
Ooh, Janice, hear me out. What if transmute kind of talks like Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Mmm. I am transmutate. You know, transmutate. You come off across as a young protoform. Because I'm disgusting? Because you're innocent. No, dude, that's one of my favorite moments from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Drax and Mantis just bonding like that.
Yeah.
And that really is just the only Marvel movie I'm looking forward to now. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. 'Cause you know what it is? Guardians of the Galaxy is the Marvel series with the most heart.
Yeah.
Janice, I saw the holiday special. It's actually very adorable.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. No transform. Why, Chelsea? Lore reasons. Long story short, it would be incredibly painful to transform for transmutate. Alright. So transmutate doesn't transform, but wide range articulation. You know what? Fuck it. This was island backdrop and little satellite TV accessory. There we go. Now they can watch TV together. Alright. I think that's it for season 3. So, oh wait! We forgot the hard shell from season 2.
Yeah.
You wanna make hard shell Voyager?
We can do deluxe.
Deluxe? Okay. So, deluxe hard shell. I guess, and then slash Insecticons. All right, you can army build with hard shell for like the Insecticon hive.
Yeah.
Oh, Black Arachnia. Probably deluxe.
Yeah.
I
just-
present to you Black Arachnia.
Chance, I found this post with Rampage.
Okay.
My goal is to kill as hard as possible, then die in an explosion.
Alright. Alright. So Black Arachnia. Deluxe. Let me see who else. I guess then later seasons oh wait, hold on. I did say even though it's just like a one-off episode, I do want Big Demolisher. It was just, you know, Constructicon Demolisher from Revenge of the Fallen, and I do want him to be called Big Demolisher. Big Demolisher. Oh, fuck it. Commander class. Why not? Big Demolisher. Alright. There we go. Big Demolisher.
Okay, now I'm thinking about it. I don't know if we should do a toy for Demolisher.
You don't think so?
Mostly because that's a design that's very difficult to make a toy of. That's good.
Hmm.
He won't be able to stand well.
Hmm. Okay. Alright, then the note of Big Demolisher then. Did you want, I guess, Armada Demolisher to make an appearance?
Oh yeah.
Alright, then in that case,
I figured we had him on the list.
did we? Let me check. Was he part of like a replacements? Huh. He's not in replacements. Let me fix that. Let me fix that then. Oh wait, I can't edit on my phone. I'll make a mental note to add Demolisher then. In that case, Demolisher, he could be a Voyager. Demolisher. Alright. So we got Demolisher. Let me see. I guess then after that would going in the later seasons would be oh, Grimlock. Grimlock obviously leader class. Grimlock. And okay, hear me out. Not a convention exclusive, just another version variant out there people can get. I'll call him a burning.
Exactly, burning Grimlock.
Burning Grimlock. A variant. Also out on the market. Yeah. Devastator's gonna be a plushie. Plushies don't have to stand up, Chelsea. Maybe. But again, people don't really like that version of Demolisher's design either, so. No, Burning Grimlock. There's a version of him also out there where it's just, you know, I do say, like, if he's gonna have, like, translucent plastic, I don't want him, like, made out of it, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like, enough there to give the effect of, like, he's glowing, like, ooh.
Yeah.
Or,
oh, Chance, this has little bits of remold into him. So you can actually put in fire effects on him.
Oh, yeah. So...
Or maybe he just always had that bit into him.
Maybe. We'll just keep it like this for now, unless we change our mind. So like, you could pick in like fire effect. So yeah, Grimlock. I guess, and also you want a toy for Iguanas?
Yeah.
Okay. Iguanas could be deluxe. Voyager?
Now I'm thinking about maybe not iguanas.
No iguanas? Okay. Let me think real quick. Do you want Twitch to have a toy? She's a minor character, but...
Nah.
Nah. Alright. Oh man, how will we do Lockdown? Because he can turn into anything.
Well, I imagine one of the vehicles he turns into is his, you know, his fucking, like, scary-ass, like, Trans Am.
Ah.
Like this Charger. you know, because like the whole joke is that he's turning into multiple different vehicles. They don't know which one, but I imagine one is the obvious.
Alright. In that case, fuck, do you want to make him like a leader class?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm okay with making him leader class.
Okay. Then you know what? Then he comes with all sorts of accessories. Then. So.
Poncho.
Lock. Oh yeah. The poncho. Well, let me think. So lock poncho. He also has oh yeah. He's got a hook swappable arm. He's got a hook arm. EMP cannon. You know what? Fuck it. He's just a fucking big car for scale. So his robot mode's is pretty big for scale. Like you could just like size of like maybe like Dark of the Moon Megatron. Okay. So
I just imagine we gave him so good engineering. That's almost like seen like it's like changed.
So leader class engineering.
Yeah, kind of like Chase, that original lockdown figure was actually very impressive for its time. Cause like it was actually so shockingly tall.
Yeah, okay. Name is Lockdown. Actually, I don't know. I always thought Lockdown and Express looking more like a mix between animated and his movie. That's how I always saw Lockdown, like a mix of animated and his movie. Like he has like the mask, but his face is like animated, and his personality is just straight up animated though, because Lance Henriksen.
Yeah.
Name's Lockdown. What you would call a bounty hunter. Oh, you know what we should do? We should have, I don't know how, but we should have a moment of Lockdown and Shadow Striker interacting. That'd be really interesting, cause like
that would be.
Cause you know, again, Shadow Striker, you know, a mixed match of parts, because Shockwave fixed her without a fucking care in the world. She's a monster. Lockdown, it's all self-inflicted. He does it on purpose.
Yeah.
All right. So Lockdown. Trans Am.
Or you know, the Charger.
Alright. I guess then the only thing left is the imposters. The Combatrons. So
I'm okay with only just doing a couple of them.
only a couple of them? Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously Scourge. So that's a leader class right there. Scourge. I imagine I kind of want Scourge to be somewhat of a mix of the movie and G2. I mean, no, RD. You know, he has the big, you know, truck shoulder pads going on.
Yeah.
So maybe something like that, like a mix of the movie and RID. Probably not Claw Hand though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of his Claw Hand. I do like his. I do have Scourge though. His toy. I do like the flip out. Not flip out, but like the blade attached to his arm that can swing into his hand. So I think that's cool. His claw arm though is kind of annoying. It's really annoying in transformation, that's for sure. So Scourge. I guess Stinger. Why not? 'Cause, you know, Bumblebee, Stinger. Oh, actually, no, not later class. Deluxe. A deluxe Stinger. Alright, so Stinger. Who? You want Sound Blaster?
Nah.
Nah. Is Scourge and Stinger just fine then?
Yeah.
Okay. So Scourge.
Maybe have shock blast as well.
Okay. So shock blast. Alright, so shock blast. There we go. Alright, so shock blast. And I think that's it for the cast, besides, you know, like minor characters that appear in background and stuff. Okay, so there we go. We got our toy line. All right, we got our toy line for Express.
Woo!
Woo! All right. So.
Okay. I do have a question about. I think it was season 6 before seasons. You know, the what if season. You know, the whole. Let's get weird with this season. Have like, you know.
Like an anthology.
Yeah, the anthology season.
Okay. What you want to ask?
A special figure for representing each of like the, you know, the anthology shit.
Huh.
Mad Max Bumblebee.
Mad Max Bumblebee. Okay. In that case, deluxe. I lose quotations. Just Mad Bumblebee. Mad Future. Mad Future. Variant. For, anthology season. Alright, so Mad Future. So, retool to look like Mad Max vehicle. Alright.
I just imagine he had a completely new figure.
Oh. Completely new
Because this
figure?
one. Yeah, because I think we established that in the Mad Max anthology episode. He actually does get, like, you know, the muscle car.
Okay, then, Mad Future Bumblebee. Like...
Last spot standing Bumblebee.
You want Bumblebee to be last spot standing? Alright.
Well, not necessarily, but I just thought, like, man, wouldn't it be funny if I just, you know...
Yeah. Looks like a muscle car and Mad Max. Alright. So Mad Future Bumblebee. Oh wait. What about we didn't do a figure for Slash.
Deluxe.
So Slash. Alright, there we go. So, slash. Alright. Oh! I just have an idea for the gimmick toy. Grimlock. Like a variant, a version of Grimlock is like a Grimlock toy. You press a button and like fire, like parts of his body, like plates, like shift outward, and out comes like fire effects.
Yeah.
Oh, just call it Burning Grimlock as well. Burning Grimlock. So, press a and parts of his body. A lot of fire effects. Yeah, like that, like bam. All right, yeah, that's a cool gimmick toy right there for Grimlock. Yeah, okay. What about a gimmick toy for Slash? Where in both modes, robot and Dinobot mode, like you press like something, you press something and like just a bunch of blades just flip out.
What if their gimmick is just that she's slash and slash?
All right. Maybe like again like or maybe like pull like a trigger and her arms up and down slashing the air. All right. It's like sa. All right. Yeah. I would probably get that Burning Grimlock toy.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Alright. You know, I guess then, for like the last season, for the future, why not just a Matrix Optimus gimmick where you like his chest opens up and you know, bam, like a Matrix blast, blam. Matrix
Final season, Nemesis Prime.
Oh.
Because remember, in the final season, we would have Scourge as the main antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he becomes Nemesis Prime.
Yeah. Scourge. I am your nemesis, Optimus. I am Nemesis Prime.
I'm one thing, your nemesis.
Yeah. Okay, so Nemesis Prime. Alright, so then, yeah, like a Matrix Blast Optimus. You know, you, push a button and...
Oh, the Shattered Glass long arm is just a repaint of his deluxe.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The Shattered Glass variants of everyone.
I imagine we can just do, long arm.
Just long arm?
Maybe like special online Shattered Glass variants.
I kind of want at least a shower glass of Optimus, cause
Yeah.
so. I don't know if I want a online exclusive, or I don't know, fucking Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
I was just making a reference to the shared glass line.
Shower glass version later seasons. And then and there'll be a shower glass version of Optimus. Alright, there we go. Shower glass Optimus. Alright, so we got Matrix Blast Optimus. Push a button and chest opens to, you know, to unleash the Matrix. Which is like some, you know, like, translucent plastic, effect parts, you know, pop out. Maybe there's like a light up feature behind the chest. Light up feature. Bam! Paw! Or or actually not his chest, but was it? What I'm thinking of? Hit the arms. There's like a trigger, and when you pull it, the arms, the arms move, and they pull the Matrix apart to, you know, light our darkest hour.
Yeah.
All right. So pull it to.
Okay, so there's actually two sawback plushes.
Okay.
Okay, one is like the little one where you can just, you know, have in your hands like that. The second one is a much bigger one.
Okay.
It's much bigger, and it could like fold into itself to, you know, to transform and Changus. It has straps.
Oh.
You could have.
Has backpack straps. Yes. Yes. I love it. No, backpack straps, Chelsea. Like you get to wear it on the plush on your back like a backpack.
Chase, remember in I don't know if you remember, but in Volume 2 of Ruby when the professor fucking hits the dog.
Yeah.
I imagine that's just an attack Bumblebee and Sawback can do.
Hey, Bumblebee has like a baseball bat. Just that's all right. Sawback, batter up.
Chase, even better, he uses Stinger that way.
Oh. Oh, that's
Sawback.
right. Because the Stinger is like a rod, so he uses like a baseball bat. Ha! Yeah, Sawback's just like this flying electric ball.
Yeah.
Sawback, are you okay? Bark. Oh, thank Primus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, backpack straps. There we go. Oh. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? That's a gimmick we could do. I don't know how, but I want it to happen. Oh, don't worry, Chelsea. It doesn't hurt Sawback at all. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt him at all. Don't worry. The dog's fine.
It hurts whoever's gonna be hit by Sawback.
Exactly. Electric Sawback. I don't know how, but can.
Chance, we can merge that with actually the deploying bumblebee. Like that's how he deploys them.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Minicon deploys. So.
Oh, and in like the Smash Racers, when Sawback hits someone, that causes them to unfold.
Oh, you want Sawback as well?
Yeah, for the Minicon deploying gimmick.
Ah. All right. So Sawback.
Back.
All right. All right, and then Alright, there we go, yeah. Banner up, hooah! And you want same thing with Soundwave and his cassettes. Where the cassettes they hit a surface and they transform. There we go. Hiya! Bam! Yeah, okay, there we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Ooh, we cooking tonight. We're cooking. Damn, boy, who let him cook? Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Alright. What else can we do though? Let me see. What else is there for a gimmick? Who's that? Let me think. What else is there? What else? What else can we do? Oh, ooh, bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. He said I was pooping tonight. I'm cooking tonight, Chelsea. That's the lingo the kids say, you know. Oh man, he's cooking. Let me just stretch. 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 Hoorah! Hoorah! Alright. Let's see. What else can we do though? Let me see. Maybe like a pounce, like a pouncing Cheetor. Pouncing Cheetor. No, pouncing Cheetor. I don't know how. Maybe like How would I do this? Maybe like a. I don't know how I do it, but I want like Cheetor to like pounce on someone, like, wha, bam. I'm trying to think, how would I do it? Let me think. Let me think. Oh, you know what? What if, hold on. I got it. What if it's, go back here. What if it's the Smash Changers, where, Cheetor, you actually smash him to go from robot to cheetah, and when he lands, it's like he's pouncing on it's like he's pouncing on the enemy. Yeah, it's like whoa, bam. And you take Cheetor in your hand and you just go smash on the table like this, and then class transforms and then bam, pounces on you know, like the figure in front of you, like what, bam, pouncing Cheetor. I like that. I'm going with that. Pouncing Cheetor. There we go. I am a genius. I'm invented toys right here. Hire me, Hasbro. Hire me, Hasbro. I demand to be hired. I want to be hired and work on your toy department, Hasbro. I can make some really good figures, man. Hire me, Hasbro. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, that was me yawning. Vote Nixon! Let me think. What else is there? Catchangus? Because I'm a cat now. Ooh, ah. Let me think. I purred? It's not really a purr, it's more like just me moving my mouth like this. Vote Nixon! Let me see.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, well, I'm back. I thought of an idea for a Cheetor. Going
What?
back to the Smash Changers, I thought of an idea of Pounce and Cheetor, where you actually you smash him to go from robot to cheetah. So that way, when you smash him on the table, it looks like he's like, it makes it so it looks like he's like pouncing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like.
Also,
Oh no, good.
Nightbird.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Nightbird. Probably deluxe.
Yeah. Also, a Starscream repaint to have his more gray suit design for season 5.
I'll call it boss repaint. Season 5. Yeah. Yeah, like a boss repaint. Bam. Alright. Alright, there we go. It's the boss repaint. Nice. Huh. Oh my gosh. Alright, what else can we do for gimmicks? What about Punch Out Ironhide and Mirage? I forgot what it's called, but you know the two robots that punch each other and then you knock one head off. Rock and sock him. Yeah.
Do we have Mirage?
Yeah, remember? Ironhide's Rocky Balboa arc. Mirage is Dixon.
Oh yeah. Now I remember.
Yeah. Mirage is Dixon. You're a crazy old bot, you know that? You'll get there. Oh wait! We didn't do the Mayhem Attack Squad!
Oh yeah, they definitely need toys.
Yeah, alright. Remember fucking Voyager Knockout? He turns into a car, but he's actually kind of a little bit on the bigger side. So...
Better engineering.
Yeah, so yeah. Knockout for Voyager.
Core class. Ransack.
So, knockout, bigger size and better engineering. Toku Sentai, Toku Sentai, Toku Sentai. Core class ransack, yeah. Crumplesome. Do you want him to be leader?
You can do Voyager.
Alright. Crumple Zone. You know what? Voyager Thunderblast.
Okay.
Because again, better engineering. I don't want her to just be, you know,
Yeah.
the whole boat's just hang off her back. And also big missile launcher.
Deluxe Jetstorm.
There we go. Lux Jetstorm. Jetstorm Afterburn. Alright. There we go. That's our... So yeah, there we go. We got our Mayhem Attack Squad. Toku Sentai. Toku Sentai. Toku Sentai. Toku Sentai.
The mercenary arc. Who else did we hire? Who else did Starscream hire for this mission?
I don't know. All I know is we had Lockdown and Nightbird. For sure.
I feel like we had more than that.
Probably.
Let's check.
Actually, I don't know. Actually, I don't think we wrote down the mercenary arc. It was just still in the brainstorm.
I feel like we should have, at least like the ones he hired for the mission.
I don't see anything.
Control F.
Control. I'm on my phone right now. No, but yeah, no. Actually, now I think about it, no, we didn't write anything about the mercenary arc. It was still all just
I feel like we did
brainstorming.
though.
Nah.
Send me the
Send you?
yeah.
Okay, alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna just turn off display capture real quick because it's gonna feel some private information. Alright, hold on. I can't. Damn it, I can't share in OneDrive. That sucks. Okay, let me make a copy out of OneDrive. That sucks that I can't copy it out of OneDrive. That sucks. Lame. Sucks. It sucks. Lame. It's like I'm just Cartman now. Lame. Sucks. Actually, why did I write down Rampage as a triple changer? Because we said he wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get rid of that. You know, it's not a triple changer. It's just the jet from Beast Wars Uprising.
Yeah.
I don't know why I wrote down as a triple changer. That's weird. Actually, here, hold on. While I'm on this document, before I make a copy of it, Control F. Mercenaries. No, we didn't write down the mercenary stuff.
What about lockdown? Like, maybe we can find through that.
Okay. Lockdown. Nah, the only thing we have written out for lockdown is
What about bounty hunter? Bounty.
Give me a second. Sorry for not showing anything on stream right now. This is just showing some private information that I don't want. The only thing we have for bounty hunters is that Cosmos said that. Remember, it's like, Cosmos, you made it to Cybertron! Oh yeah, I had to deal with bounty hunters, pirates along the way, but oh boy, that was scary. But it all worked out in the end. Well, you dealt with bounty hunters and pirates? No, not a big deal. So, no, we didn't write down the mercenaries arc.
All right.
All right.
Time to fix that.
Time to fix that. Hold on, give me a second, everyone. I know I can't show it yet because it's showing private information on the Word document. So sorry. Here, you know what? No, I don't have window capture. Damn it! Why don't I have window capture? That sucks. Lame. Sucks. Alright, let me just write down mercenaries arc. And obviously it's touchscreen. Alright. Bounty hunters. So we got Lockdown and Nightbird. So there we go. We got at least that. So actually hold on, wait, give me a second. Let me just do this. Bam. Move that. I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Just move one thing to another screen, to another monitor, and bam. I'm stupid, Nick. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh my gosh. Why am I like this? Oh my goodness. All right. So we got I mean, who else were we? Oh, Wild Wheel.
Yeah, duh. I wanted the Wild Wheel.
Wild Wheel. Hold on, let me write that down. So like Lockdown, Nightbird, Wild Wheel. All right. I'm assuming deluxe class for Wild Wheel.
Yeah.
All right. So Wild Wheel. All right. Alright, who else though? Let me think.
Axer.
You want Axer?
Sure.
Alright. Write down Axer. Alright, and I'm assuming also deluxe for Axer.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go. Axer. Wait, is Axer Action Master, or does he transform?
He is an Action Master, but we can have him transform.
Okay. Alright then, so Axer transforms into obviously his motorcycle. Alright. Who else?
Fracture.
Oh, Fracture! Oh, yeah! Fracture. Do you want Fracture to have his mini-cons?
Why not?
Alright, then, I'll say, comes with his, mini-cons. And, then Fracture can also be part, mini-con deployer gimmicks. Fracture. Alright, there we go. Fracture.
Shade lock.
Gate lock?
Shade lock.
Shade lock. Wait. Oh. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, the Viacon turned mercenary. Well, he's not a Viacon. But I always assumed he was like a Viacon who turned mercenary. But all right, Shade Lock. All right, I'm assuming Shade Lock would also be deluxe.
If we, assume. Right now, I'm just listing off characters for the actual show. Some of these might not even have figures.
I'll just write them down for now. So Shade Lock. All right. Shade Lock. Okay. Who else?
Octane.
Octane.
Yeah, let's have Octane.
All right, another triple changer. You know what? Fuck it. At the very, I want at least Octane.
Yeah.
You know what? Fracture can just be a fucking gimmick toy.
All right. Yeah.
You know what? At least for the mercenaries, Lockdown and Nightbird for toys. But then
I do want Wild Wheel.
you want Wild Wheel? Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Go back to the express, like the actual planning, not the toy line, but just so we
Okay.
can write down who the
Yeah. Oh, I have both up right now.
Okay.
No, I do want Octane though, cause
Yeah.
okay. For figure 2, cause triple changers
Yeah.
are rare, so Octane.
Plus it's Octane.
Yeah.
Exhaust.
Exhaust. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I see where you're going. Yeah. All right, exhaust.
Do you want Bug Bite?
Bug bite. Maybe it's a minor character for the bounty hunters.
Yeah, I imagine some of these don't even get like full appearances.
All right. Why not? Bug bite.
Cybertron Mudflap. You know, just like the original Mudflap. He's a mercenary, bounty
Alright.
hunter.
It's Mudflap. Alright then.
Do you want Detrius?
Tetris? Transformers.
Detritus.
Detritus. Whoa! Look at you! I didn't even know he existed. Oh, that's right. These combiners. Oh, that's a beautiful combiner there. Oh, that's wonderful. Sure, why not? Detritus. Why not?
Detritus. Double crosser.
Oh, double cross?
Double crosser. Not double dealer, double crosser. That's different.
Double cross. Ha! Okay, sure. Double crosser.
Do you want non-transformer bounty hunters?
We can't do Death's Head though. He's Marvel's property.
That I know.
So that sucks. Thanks, Marvel. Dicks.
So no, robot.
What was it?
Just robot bounty hunters.
At least for now.
Okay. In that case,
Do you want Triptychon?
no.
Alright.
Changus. Dirge.
Dirge?
Yeah, but here's the thing with Dirge. They all laughed at They all laughed at me at bounty at mercenary school, laughing at the Conehead and thinking a giant cone ship to get me down to play was a dumb idea. Well, I'm gonna be the one to get the opposite for sure. I'll be the one with the last laugh. Gets hit by a meteor. The whole point is that Dirge fucking dies.
Oh, Nick, do you... Real quick, back to toys. Do you want not Waspinator? Maybe it's a convention exclusive.
We could pretty much just call him Waspinator.
All right.
But he just turns to a helicopter. I do imagine he'd be a convention exclusive though.
Alright. Why universe hate Waspinator? Fuck, I'll make him a convention exclusive Voyager.
A Voyager.
Yeah. There we go, convention exclusive Voyager. Because helicopters usually have a lot of engineering going on behind them. Usually, to look good. Sorry. Waspinator has a headache in his whole body.
Alright, Changus. DevCon.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. And he finally got his own.
Yeah.
You gotta figure that's not a retool of Blur. He's a retool of I mean, not a retool of Scourge. He's now a retool of Blur. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Do you want G1 DEFCON, or do you want, whatever this monstrosity is?
G1.
G1? Okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of actually dig this design. It's just, what a monstrosity.
What the heck is that even?
I don't know. I kind of want at least to be like a background character. Maybe one of Shockwave's Decepticons during the whole war.
Okay.
Oh no, I want to hear what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say he's someone in Lockdown ship.
Okay, sure. Alright, I can go with that too.
He's another bounty.
Mmm. This is Lockdown has like kind of like the ship he has in the movie. Just like this is like how did so what do you think so far on my trophies, Optimus? Just all of a sudden Optimus just sees this monstrosity in a cage. What is that? Oh, don't mind him. He's a little monstrosity I captured back on Garrus 9. Whatever you don't look him in the eyes, he'll get mad.
Okay, so I also want to somehow establish in the show that Mercenary is not a faction. It's more like a guild.
Yeah.
Like the Bounty Hunters Guild in Star Wars. Everyone's kind of against each other if needed be. They can work each other if like paid to do so. But if there's a bounty, it's every man for himself.
Yeah. I just realized that's a dick gun. Thank you, Michael Bay, and your weird obsession with artillery cannons for phallic appendages. That's a dick gun. That's a dick gun right there. But alright, but we got G1. But you want G1 DEFCON though? Or yeah, again, he's a retool of Blur. You know, I think I said it already, Nick, but I honestly think they could turn something like this into Nautica.
I can see it.
Yeah. Nautica needs a new toy. Actually, I think the only toy Nautica has is her Titan's Return. Yeah, that's her only figure, a Titan's Return retool of Blur. So they could do something. They could turn like DEFCON into Nautica. Alright, so we got. So there we go. Do you want Double Dealer though?
Nah.
Nah. Okay. Alright.
I would like that the main threat of the mercenaries is, lockdown. He's like the equivalent of Boba Fett. Before the show. Shots fired!
I still haven't seen the show.
I don't hear good things.
That's what I heard too. Oh.
So,
Alright. So we got so yeah. Alright then, so that's Double Dealer. Is that all though for figures though?
I think so.
Oh.
Unless the Devastator for the special epilogue.
I think Devastator would have to be a convention exclusive.
Maybe.
I don't really see Devastator as something you'd be collecting in stores. He's just a one-off. So maybe maybe a convention exclusive. Screw it. Convention exclusive Devastator. All right, there we go. And then you come all six Constructicons are included. All right, there we go. So convention exclusive Devastator, all 6 Constructicons are included. Bam. And I think that's it. I think that's all our figures for Express, unless something else turns up and we want to do like maybe like more gimmicks or stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. Well, there we go. I guess that's it. That's it there. Woo! We created our toy line, and it only took us about 3.5 hours. Ooh, so yeah. All right. This was fun, Chelsea. Oh, this was a lot of fun for me and Nick.
One more. Road Rocket.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Road Rocket. Put her in deluxe. What is Road Rocket. So there we go. Alright. Road Rocket. Actually, you know what? In fact, Nick, I want to ask you, do you think Road Rocket would work better as, like she did in with a Legacy RC retool, or something like a Prowl retool?
I figured she'd have her own design for a figure, like everyone.
Okay. Do you want to have to? Do you want like Prowl to have like the hubcaps become like Ninja Stars, Shurikens?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. All right, so Road Rocket. All right. Oh, excuse me. That was a loud yawn. All right. All right. So yeah. So that's gonna be it for this lunch break. It's a little different, but we spent a lot of time having fun creating toy lines. So yeah. I like toy lines. I like collecting toys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So, with that said, then we will be calling it here. So, thank you everyone. Thanks for the stream, Chelsea. No problem. Alright, so, with that said, thanks everyone for coming. I'm gonna probably go take a shower after this, because I still need to take a shower. And, yeah, so, that's it then. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you all next time. Good night!